Volkswagen Chattanooga workers could be hours away from making history, signing their first ever union contract. Polls opened yesterday afternoon as employees decided whether or not to sign a deal. Voting will continue through 4 this afternoon. Ratifying the contract requires only a simple majority. And Local 3's Logan Dubel has followed the ups and the downs of the negotiations over the past year. On the eve of a possible new chapter, he looks back at the role the automakers played throughout almost 2 decades now in the scenic city.
It's Chattanooga, the headline in 2008 as Volkswagen announced a brand new factory. Construction at the Enterprise South Industrial Park started in 2009. By 2011, this night blue Passat became the first to roll off the assembly line. Then,
thank you, Volkswagen, for being in America.
Came opening day. Then U.S. Senator Bob Corker was there.
And this is going to affect generations of people.
And then Governor Bill Haslam.
When I'm out recruiting business to come to Tennessee, it will be great to bring them here and say, here's a $1 billion plant that was built in less than 3 years from the date it was first announced. It's hired a quality workforce.
A workforce that by 2014 considered unionizing.
I urge you to keep your voice and vote no.
Republicans opposed the union. Democrats, even then President Barack Obama, said politicians were focused on shareholders, not workers. But when it came time to vote,
I'm thrilled for the employees and that they made this decision.
By a margin of 86, employees said no union. But that wasn't the end.
We know what's right. We're going to fight for what's right.
The union almost went to court, arguing politicians overstepped and that there should be another election. They withdrew that complaint, but that summer,
there's not a question of whether they're moving forward anymore.
Local 42, the union representing workers today, was formed. But Volkswagen Spotlight was no longer just local the next year.
Obviously, we were extremely disappointed to hear about the Volkswagen incident.
A global scandal after the automaker intentionally rigged emissions testing software for millions of cars, even some owned by the city of Chattanooga. The automaker's CEO resigned and the company paid billions for the next several years. Plenty of vehicle launches and another close but failed union vote in 2019. But then in 2024, an overwhelming yes to the union. The first foreign automaker in the Southeast to unionize.
We knew that we had to talk to more people and get the employees to have a better understanding of why we were wanting to form the union.
But since 2 years of back and forth for Volkswagen's 5,000 employees, that could end today. Voting here at Volkswagen Chattanooga is underway and will continue through Thursday at 4 p.m. We should note that there is still an ongoing effort by some workers to decertify the union, but that effort has so far been unsuccessful. Outside of the Volkswagen plant, Logan Dubel, Local 3 News.